So really what carbon can do, carbon can combine with so many different things that it's the basis to be able to make solid particles. Think about, we've been talking about air and different things that we looked at last week. And, air you can't see, but the more atoms that can be connected together, the more likely is that you're going to be able to see that solid compound. And that's what carbon allows us to be able to do. Now here we have our clean board again. And if you look at carbon, okay, and when carbon connects itself with carbon dioxide, all right, those lines represent the bonds. But here's the thing about carbon and bonds is it's not one. It connects itself with a double bond. They share two separate electrons, which makes it a little bit stronger than just a normal one. Okay, so that's a pretty strong little molecule. But then if you compare it, and you say here's let's say acetylene. Okay, acetylene is a compound that is like very flammable. And what you'll see with that is it combines and it's got a triple bond. There's actually two. And then acetylene, of course, it's got some hydrogens in there as well. And those are together with just a single bond. But when you look at this real close, you'll see that this right here is three bonds. And that's pretty strong. And those three bonds then obviously cause it to be able to, basically be able to burn. If you remember back to last week, we talked about something called glucose. And we said that glucose was, we'll make sure you can read this, C6H12O6. Okay? This glucose is a single carbon molecule that's connected to something, so we call it a monomer. Okay? But if you put a lot of these together, or just two of them together, you form a polymer. And if you remember correctly, we actually did this in class. We took C6H12O6, and we added it to C6H12O6, and we produced something. It was C12H22O11 plus an H2O. Okay? Remember correctly, that was dehydration synthesis, because we were creating a water molecule, but we were making a monomer, two monomers become a polymer. Now, if you haven't already done so, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to read page 93. 93 is the making of polymers as well as talking about isomers. So take a couple minutes and read that page.